Salut YouTube. Can you see a difference? Okay, it's subtle, but I don't have a mattress behind me anymore. And this side is starting to empty. I can finally start to fix my room. I'm still sleeping on the floor. I shouldn't have to, because I can actually put my mattress back up there since last Friday, but I hurt my neck again, so I can't bring my mattress up in my bed. So I'm still sleeping on the floor, but I can finally start to fix my room. Finally. And finally, I have two different hands because I'm actually in the process of taking this off. I had the energy for this one 3 days ago at this point. I don't have the energy for this one, so I guess I have one hand with fake nails. Is that it? Is that it? I think so. Today I was planning on filming my update or finale, I don't know yet, for Go for the Gold Project Pan. But I decided that I'm going to film my finale for my project Use It Up. For the last time, it was inspired by Victoria Joyce. I will link her channel down below, as well as the Beauty News Girls, Kat and Haley. I will also link their channel down below. In my project, I just had a full face of product that I wanted to use up. In the beginning of the year, I thought that maybe I would roll in a few products, but no, I didn't need that at all. So today, this is the finale for this project because I finished a few things and I'm not gonna finish any other products. Okay, so my first item is my blush. This is my Nicka K blush in the color Romantic. Since my last update, I only used it 4 times. I don't know if you can see it, but I am wearing it today. Since my last update, I used up 0.08 grams. I forgot to say, but I think you understood that I want to finish every single product in this project. So I wanted to finish this blush in almost a year, because today is December 2nd. I used this blush 48 times. And with 48 uses, I only used up 0.73 grams. And I think I have 5 grams. Yes, this blush has 5 grams of product. Like 48 uses, 0.73 grams. Yeah, that wasn't happening at all. Next, I have my PB Cosmetics powder. It's a loose face powder. Yes, it's a loose face powder. It's a loose powder. But I'm actually using it as a bronzer also today on my face. I knew that I couldn't finish this product because there is 12 grams of product in here. No, since my last update, I used it. Oh my god, I can't speak. Since my last update, I used it 13 times and I used up 0.68 grams. In this project, I used it 94 grams and I used up 3.7 grams. So obviously 12 grams, 3.7 grams. Yeah, this is so not done. It's like still like half full, even though you can't see it, but I I've already opened it and it's no. Anyway, my Manna Kadar Fantasy Highlighter. Since my last update, I used it 10 times. And this is what it's looking like. I mean, I'm not even sure you can see the minuscule dip. And I wanted to finish it. I haven't even like hit pan. This is a pretty like icy highlighter on my skin tone, but I prefer icy highlighters. Well, I think it's starting to change, but I think I still like pinky highlighter. Anyway, so like I said, I used it 10 times since my last update. It went down by 0.04 grams, which is ridiculous, but anyway, I'm used to it for this product. And when I see this, I remember that I have like, I think 30 something highlighters, and I'm not even able to hit pan in a highlighter of, I think it's 1.5 grams, maybe not, wait. Okay, it's 3 grams. I cannot hit pan in a highlighter of 3 grams in a year, because obviously I used up 0.24 grams in a year. I have 30 something highlighters. Alright, next I have my Kiko Artic Holiday Glacial Eyeshadow Stick. Since my last update, I only used it 3 times. I kinda abandoned this like product because I don't know, it's neutral, it's kind of taupey brown, it's really drying up. You can see it has an indentation because it's so dry. This is what's left. I mean, I cannot draw a new line on my sheet. I said to myself that by the end of the year I'm going to declutter this because it's dry, and I think since I said that, it went on the wayside. Did the weight even change? I think so. Yeah, I used up 0.02 grams. In this project, I used it 44 grams and I used up 0.37 grams. It's getting decluttered. Now, let's talk about my Sleek Eye Divine eyeshadow palette in the color Original. I wasn't planning on finishing this palette. I mean, I'm bad at just not even panning but using eyeshadow. But I thought, thank you, I thought I could at least hit 1 pan. I mean, look at it. It looks disturbed, but I mean, there isn't at all enough use to get a pan. I don't know, let me not blind you. I think you can see just a little bit of a dip in some shadows, but that's it. So yeah, I used it 10 times and I used up, where is it? Well, I only used, what, for 10 uses? Okay, for 10 uses, apparently I only used up 0.02 grams. Right? And in total, in this project, I used it 43 times and I only used up 0.19 grams. Then let's talk about my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeshadows, or no, eyeliners. I had Voodoo and Corrupt. Let's talk about Voodoo first. Since my last update, I only used it twice, so the progress isn't Like, there isn't a lot of progress. I'm not surprised. Since my last update, like I said, 2 uses, and I used up 0.07 grams, and I think that's because I had to sharpen it. But I only have 2 uses because I was focusing on this bad boy here, the 24/7 Glide On pencil in the color Corrupt. Is it? Yes. Can you see how small? It's actually done. I mean, it's not done, obviously, but I can't sharpen it anymore. And it scratches my eyes, so I'm not using it anymore. I can't sharpen it because it hurts my fingers. So, this is done. I used it. I was determined. I used it 24 times since my last update. And in total in this project, I had to use it 86 times to finish it. So obviously, 86 uses to have it done, and I only used this one 21 times, and this one was bigger at the beginning of the year, so I would have to use it maybe like 100 times to maybe finish it. That's not happening. Anyway, since my last update, like I said, 24 uses. I used up, where is it? 0.2 grams, and in total in this project I used up 1 grams or 1.04 grams. I forgot to say for this one, in total in this project I used up 0.66 grams. This is done. I'm so glad. Seriously. Okay, then we have my Kiko Waterflower eyeliner. In my last update, I said I gave up. I gave up because this freaking eyeliner is never ending. And guys, it was never ending. I finished it. I gave up, but on the other side, I was so upset to still have this eyeliner at the end of the year. So, since my last update, I used it 29 times. 29 times. In total, in this project, I used it 94 grams. 94 grams. 94 times. 94 times to finish it. And I thought that it was almost done. Where, who, how, I don't know. But it took me a whole year. And I mean, 94 uses, it's like 3 months use. But yeah, I don't wear eyeliner that often. And well, when I was trying to use this up, I was wearing eyeliner each time I was putting on eyeshadow. I wanted to have this gone, and it is, and I'm so glad. So since my last update, I used up 0.6 grams, and to finish it, I had to use up 1.97 grams. Okay, my next product is my Nocibé Brow pomade. It's going to look a lot different from my last update. This is what it's looking like. Okay, so as you can see, I scraped everything to one side. I did that because I didn't like having a ring of product on the bottom of the jar, and when I scraped everything to one side, I realized, and I was so happy, that I don't have that much left. Maybe I can have this done by the end of the year. So since my last update, I used it 23 times. I used up 0.28 grams. And in total in this project, I used it 117 times and I used up 1.43 grams. When I see 117 uses, I'm quite proud of myself because for a moment there, I felt like I wasn't using it at all. Like, not at all, but not much. And yeah, I mean, 117 uses, it's almost like 1/3 of the year. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's more than what it felt like. Okay, then we have the last lip liner that was in this project. It's my Sleek Twist Up Lip Pencil in the color Current. I used it 3 times since my last update, so as you can imagine, it's done. It's completely done. Finally. This product was so bad. The formula, I finished it back in October on the 14th. Since my last update, I used up 0.07 grams, and in total to finish it, I had to use up 0.16 grams. It's finally gone. Let's talk about lipstick. This is the last lipstick in this project. This is my Kiko Artic Holiday Matte Lipstick in the color number 3. This is what I have left. I was panning this one like my 2 other bullet lipstick because the bullet is broken. That's why the bullet is in this kind of shape. Since my last update, I used it 3 times. I used up 0.12 grams. In total, I used it 28 times and I used up 0.87 grams. It's not done, but it's going to get decluttered as well. I've straightened the bullet, but when I'm using it, it's really leaning on the side, and I don't really like using lip liners when I'm wearing lipstick. And then the application of the lipstick is, it's not smooth and it's not easy. So I used as much as I could. I mean, I think I finished like half of it, so that's good enough for me. And then I have this liquid lipstick, also from Kiko, from the collection Dark Treasure. At the beginning, I was using it on my lips, but I think in total this year, I maybe used it 5 times on my lips. I way prefer using this one on my cheeks as a cream blush. And that's how I used it most of the times. Since my last update, since I finally finished my other cream blushes lipstick that I was using as cream blush, I used it 15 times. I think, yes, I've used it the most since my last update, 15 times. In total, this year I used it only 38 times. So obviously I couldn't finish it because it was pretty much brand new. Since my update, I used up 0.38 grams, and in total this year I used up 0.86 grams. I think I'm going to continue to use this as a cream blush next year, but this one is in the color 2, and I know the color 3 is more orange, like terracotta orange. And I used it once as a cream blush and I really liked it as well. And the last product for the last time is my Konad red nail polish that I still can't find. It's still in my inventory because I know it's somewhere. but in this project, in the end, I only used it 8 times, and I used up 0.97 grams. I think it's like half full now, somewhere. Yeah, I lost it, but it's somewhere. I know because I saw it for the last time for my media inventory, so it's somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. So in this finale, I finished 3 more products. In this project, I worked on 40 products. I finished 12, and saying it out loud, it's not a lot. Anyway, I finished 12. I decluttered 15. So I decluttered more than I finished, but that's because 12 out of them are the Star Crushed Minerals eyeshadow sample. So yeah, 12 empties out of 40 products. It pretty much summarized this year for me, but that's still 12 empties. I worked hard on them. I know I can't finish a blush now, even though I like a heavier blush. It's still hard to finish. It's pretty easy for me to finish lipsticks, but lip glosses, I'm not panning any lip gloss. Well, my Sephora Glossy Crayon was a lip gloss for me, but it was in like a stick format. But a real lip gloss, like the one that I have on my lips today, is so hard. Anyway, that's the finale for my project Use It Up. I hope you enjoyed it. I will link my playlist in my description box if you want to see, I don't know, what happened in this project. But if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.